The diet that these celebrities are doing right now is a closely guarded secret. Now you can do this amazing diet too. Just visit www.earl.us/celebdiet. Kim Kardashian always had a big butt, which people seem to love her for. But when she was pregnant with Kanye's 2 children, she put on a lot of weight. Good thing that Kim quickly lost her baby pounds. Joining Ricki Lake and Oprah Winfrey as a member of the Weight Loss and Weight Gain Swing Club, Janet is currently looking good and is much thinner. Here's hoping she keeps it that way. Alec Baldwin was always good looking and fit when he was young. As he got older, the pounds added on until he was virtually unrecognizable. Well, he's now back to a much fitter self. Mariah Carey, one of the world's most popular singers, disappointed many fans by gaining a ton of weight. She quickly realized her mistake and lost a lot of it, returning to her beautiful figure. Rosie O'Donnell is almost synonymous with overweight, even though we love her. Well, it looks like Rosie has taken her health into consideration, because she now looks much slimmer. Comedian Ricky Gervais is absolutely hilarious, but there was a time when he wasn't looking that good. That time is now over. Ricky has lost some serious poundage. When Cher's daughter, Chastity, was transitioning into Chaz, she was heavy, to say the least. But look at him now. He's lost a bunch of weight and looks really fit. We remember Kirstie Alley when she was hot and on the show, Cheers. Then there's the fat Kirstie Alley after Cheers, whom we wish we could to forget. But look at Kirstie now. We don't even want to speak of pre-weight loss Kelly Osbourne, who looked like some reject from the cast of The Addams Family. Right now, though, she looks like a completely different person. Ruben Studdard, who won against Clay Aiken in the 2nd season of American Idol, was also cast on The Biggest Loser when he weighed 462 pounds. He got his weight down to 343 pounds. Originally on The Cosby Show, Raven Simon got bigger as she got older until she was quite big. She has, since then, lost over 70 pounds and now looks much better. Angie Stone used to be a member of the group, The Sequence, but in her 50s, she developed diabetes, type 2. This motivated her to lose over 75 pounds. Christian Bale has called himself a method actor and really likes to get into his roles. For the movie The Machinist, Christian lost over 70 pounds and looked like a living skeleton. Alaina is another American Idol ally who has had some weight issues. Well, she looks much better today. Very different from when she was on the singing competition show. Ronnie was super fit on the Jersey Shore, but just 1 year later, not so much. He went back to the gym with a vengeance, and is now once again super fit. Oprah's weight fluctuations are more frequent than the ups and downs of the stock market. It seems like she has a new epic "I lost weight" story every few weeks. When you're a supermodel like Tyra Banks, the last article you want to be featured in is a "Celebs Who Lost Weight" article. Lo and behold, Tyra has lost weight. Seth Rogen has been fat for as long as we've known of him. Don't get us wrong, we love the guy and he's super funny. Recently, though, we noticed a change in Seth. He's much thinner. Grey's Anatomy alum, Shonda Rhimes, got so big, she couldn't put her seatbelt on. That changed her stance on health, and she lost over 127 pounds. Princess Leia was fat. Not in the old trilogy, but more recently. Obviously, Carrie Fisher is older than she was in the original Star Wars trilogy, but we're still happy to see she lost some of those extra pounds. Man vs. Food star, Adam Richman was at a disadvantage when it came to keeping the pounds off. His job required eating. He then retired and proceeded to lose over 70 pounds. We can't say that 50 Cent was ever fat, but his transformation for the movie Things Fall Apart was shocking. He got down from 214 pounds to 160 over a 9-week period. Kevin Liles was the co-author of Milli Vanilli's song, Girl You Know It's True. He was also really big. One day, after getting surgery, he arrived on the red carpet looking much thinner. Dr. Dre might have come straight out of Compton, but he went straight for the fridge. The doctor was fat. Today, though, Dr. Dre is at a much slimmer weight and is looking great. The Hangover star, Zach Galifianakis, was the fat guy of the movie. It looks like he won't be playing the fat guy anymore, if his weight loss has anything to say about that. When we first met her, Christina Aguilera was super hot and fit. Then, she had a child and increased in girth dramatically. We are happy to report that Christina is back to her sexy and slim figure. Chun-Li, who was featured on the History Channel's Pawn Stars, has had one of the most dramatic weight loss transformations we've seen. Good job, buddy. Ricki Lake is just like Oprah Winfrey. Weight up and down and up and down. It looks like we're now in the downswing as Ricki looks great. Jennifer Hudson lost over 80 pounds the traditional way. By watching what she eats. She does have one vice, though. She loves chocolate and always has some nearby. Comedian Drew Carey was always really funny, but he also used to be very big. It looks like he's gotten much fitter recently. We wonder if his The Price is Right contract required some weight loss? In 2002, famous meteorologist Al Roker underwent gastric bypass surgery and lost over 100 pounds in the next year. Unfortunately, in 2013, as a result of the surgery, he also involuntarily defecated in his pants at the White House. Jonah Hill, whom we remember fondly from Superbad as Michael Cera's fat best friend, looks like a new man today. He's almost unrecognizable. In a good way. Jordan Sparks' approach to losing weight was actually to focus on her health, and not the amount of pounds she weighs. She began to eat healthy and build up an exercise routine, doing more each week. She lost 50 pounds. Randy Jackson was one of the original judges on American Idol. In 2013, he weighed 350 pounds. He decided to lose weight and got down all the way to 220 pounds. Rapper Paul Wall will now readily admit that he weighed over 320 pounds at one point. But he's now happy to report that he's under 200 pounds for the first time in his adult life. Rapper Queen Latifah was always a big girl, ever since she's been in the spotlight. We're happy to report she's recently lost some weight and is now much slimmer. Graham Elliott, who makes his money as a chef, topped 400 pounds in 2013. He has lost over 150 pounds since then and now looks fabulous. Star Jones, one of the hosts of the popular talk show, The View, had a slight weight problem a few years back. She went from 307 pounds to 140 pounds by getting gastric bypass surgery. Since then, she's reached the 200 pounds mark again. Abby Lee Miller has been a dancer all her life, which kept her fit, but at the age of 50, she began to gain weight because of stress. She then changed her diet and is now much slimmer. Singing legend, Aretha Franklin, was big, to say the least. And we mean really big. But in recent years, Aretha has done something we never thought she would. She lost weight. Like Tom Arnold, John Goodman is associated with Roseanne through marriage, her on-screen husband, and through weight. Or at least he was. John is now looking really good. Turtle, from the HBO show The Entourage, was always one of our favorite characters, but he was also pretty fat. After he had a health scare, he spent over a year losing 50 pounds. Wendy Williams, who had her old daytime TV show, has looked a lot thinner recently. She admitted she had lost over 50 pounds by going to the gym. Anna Faris' husband, Chris Pratt, used to be pretty pudgy and didn't look that good. Once he lost that excess weight, Chris became the hunk you see before you. Celebrity gossip blogger, Perez Hilton, used to be pudgy in the worst meaning of the term. You wouldn't even recognize him today. He's lost a lot of weight and put on some serious muscle. Roseanne's ex, Tom Arnold, used to look a lot like Roseanne. At least in the weight department. That's why it's so surprising seeing him as skinny as he is today. The diet that these celebrities are doing right now is a closely guarded secret. Now you can do this amazing diet too. Just visit www.girl.us/celebdiet.